Trophy Mercedes, said hate the ladies.
Hope you guys have some good energies right now. If not, that's okay. It's been like a whole week. What have you guys been doing? What have you been up to? Making the list, checking it twice. Gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. Universe is kicking some ass. I think a lot of people are getting karma. I think a lot of people are getting karma. Okay, I'm going to start with the introduction. The introduction is just me getting a general direction of where the reading is going. It can go any direction. All right, it kind of gives me a preview of exactly what I'm going to be talking about. Okay. Let me see. The weather where I'm at has been really wacky. And I think fall is coming, like the shift in weather. And I've been like resting and like getting myself together and just sleeping and resting and trying to balance things out. But mainly like the weather is changing and it's just, you know how that is. You have recreated a situation for yourself where you feel like you need to make a decision. I feel like you always put yourself in situations where you have to make like a major decision. And the decision has to do with either a romance, a job, or a place to stay. It could be any of those three. And I think I'm feeling like today is more of like a job, trying to figure out if you're going to keep a job or switch jobs or something to do with a job, right? I think you're in a place of just trying to figure out like what's the best route for you, and you have different routes and you just don't know like what to do. So you're sensing this because it's either an obligation as far as children, location, something, or money, which has you like figuring out the next move within like the next week or so, right? You're no longer fighting a lover or a roommate, which is good. There's something to do with a relationship that you're not fighting anymore. I think you haven't been fighting this person for a while, but I think like the physical fights stopped. When I say physical, I mean like the material world fights stopped, but you were still like fighting this person in like the spiritual realm, fighting like this person's energy, fighting their place that they have in this world, like fighting who they are to you, just fighting everything, fighting them, fighting yourself, fight. I think this was definitely more emotionally than anything. Okay. You came out of that pretty well. I don't sense that energy with you anymore. You're very like at peace with everything. Like you are just allowing things to just be. There's something that you don't see coming. You're manifesting something. You've been manifesting a divine wish. You've been manifesting stability and just like comfort, right? You've been manifesting money. You've been manifesting stableness for a while. And you had to like get your life in order in order to have that, you know? Definitely get your life in line and in order to have the peacefulness that you deserve. Because you deserve to have peace, you know, all the time. Peacefulness, like, yay, love. You deserve that and $1 million, okay? Both. All right, so the reading is about you. You're not seeing something. There's something you don't see. Something that is remaining hidden. Because the way the cards came out, like the star, but like nobody, or you are not like being super obvious. Like, you know, it's like you are kept in the dark on purpose. Like you're like the most humble star in the world. Like, you know, I think you're kept in a place of being humble for a reason. You know that you are shining bright, very bright. You are very well known. People know about you. People listen to you. People flock to you. and it's being hidden by the universe. It's being like covered up. Like you're being like protected. Like you're starting, like, I don't know. It feels like you are being protected. Like your creativity, your divine love, who you are, everything about you, your energy is being so protected. And the way you're going to receive your wealth is going to be protected too, because there's a lot of people around you who are jealous of you, who are used to you, who want you to be fighting yourself, or just, it's really weird. But I'm going to get into the reading. But topsy-turvy. But hey, this is what happens when I take my little week vacation. Energy. I hope you guys been resting, because I do feel good energy, but it's a little bit of chaos happening. I don't think it's like with you, but it's the people who are surrounding you. All right, let's get going. All right, Candace, Sun Rising Tarot. The chaos that you don't understand, or you don't even know about. Like, you're dealing with your own set of chaos. I feel like your life is just, you're dealing with your own set of chaos, of your own set of obstacles. So you really don't have time for anybody who is going to put their problems on you without any solution to those problems. You know, if someone has a problem, you are all about hearing it and giving advice. But if a person is not going to take the advice, that's fine. But if the person's not going to take the advice and then come back still stressed out, you're going to just leave that situation or person, you know, to figure it out on their own. Figure the situation out on their own. Do their own research. Do their own whatever they want to do. That's how you're going to handle it. I mean, that's what you're doing. Yeah, what is happening? You don't see a lot of what's happening. And it's for a good reason. You are so divinely protected and loved. It is just not even funny. It's like you are different. You have a lot of obstacles coming your way recently. It could be problems with your car. It could be problems with like house things, like something breaking down in your house, refrigerator or something. You know, just things that are just happening. I feel like things are like constantly happening to you right now. Or the previous week or weeks, it's just been consistently things you have to like deal with. Things you have to spend money on. Things you have to You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know? And you are okay. It's like you're dealing with each obstacle differently. Each obstacle that you have, you just take care of it. You know it's going to be taken care of. You pray, you release, and you just do it. That's what I'm hearing. 11:11 when I just said that. Just do it. You just do it. You just make a way. You make a way for the things that you want to happen, right? Regardless of how hard something is or the obstacle, you make it happen, right? So that's where you are. You're in the place of just making things happen, and people see that. Yeah, okay. You're in the place of just making things happen. Like, you're just making things work. Okay? The decision you have about the job, is completely on you. I'm hearing you open your throat chakra and communicate. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? There's a lot of people around you that don't see you for what you're going through. Like, I'm not saying that you're struggling, but some people in my collective, it's a struggle. Paycheck. You're like 2 paychecks away from having nothing, or maybe 1, or a half a paycheck. I don't know, right? But you feel like you have to consistently work to get things paid because there's things consistently happening, and you're trying to just like stop things from just being the same way. But you're not stressed. You don't have a stressful mentality. You just want to get shit done, right? And people don't see that you're struggling. A lot of people around you, mainly like a family member or a friend, don't see you as a person who's struggling. They see you as a very high class empress energy, a person who's, they see you as a person who can give raises or can give people money or to help people. A lot of people see you as the helper. So I don't know. Definitely a lot of conversations you have with people where you would talk or say something that's happening to you and you will almost get like cut off, and then somebody else will start explaining like what's happening to them, and then you're like, did you even hear what I said? Like, is this like a one-sided conversation? Like, that happens to you a lot because people see you as a person who has all of these ideas, tricks, scams, whatever. No, people see you as a person of great importance, meaning you are the person that people get information from, money from, all of that, right? Doesn't matter. You can be in the struggle of your life, but the way your exterior is, the way you carry yourself, the way you smile, the way you walk into the room, regardless of how much money you have, you can have $20 in your account and you can walk into the room like you have $1 million. That is your energy, and eventually it's going to be in your reality. Just know it. If it's not there yet, it's going to be, because that's the energy you have. Just be positive, keep thinking that, and it shall be. Keep going, because you don't see what's happening. Everything that you're doing is work behind the scenes. You getting yourself better, your mentality, you being able to actually deal with situations without like panicking, having proper discernment for different things, allowing the universe to kind of just flow, releasing things that's not meant for you, understanding that if people don't talk to you, they just don't, to let whatever crash, to bring in whatever is coming to you in, to let go whatever's letting go, or whatever's letting you go, whatever you're letting go, and let things just be. Like, whatever, right? And it took you a minute to be okay with this. I think you are like tapping into your emotions, but you are like in this hermit mode again. It's like you go in hermit mode and then you come out of it, then you go in hermit mode and you come out of it, right? Because you have to like reset. Like, you have like a vision of what you want to do, and then something happens, or multiple things happen, or people act stupid, or you actually see what people are saying. I'm hearing like you actually are hearing people. I don't know, like you actually hear conversations. You hear what people really feel about you. A lot of people don't want you, like a lot of folks are hating on you getting your divine blessings, your wish. You just, the way you are, people just don't like it. And it's not like they don't like you as a person, just your energy. The energy you have triggers the fuck out of people. It triggers people. They come to you and then they see everything that they're doing wrong. But instead of seeing that, it's a projection onto you. That's why right now, the stronger you get, or the more you do things to make yourself healthier in your spirit world and yourself, it definitely takes some time. You just wake up one morning and like, you know what? I am just completely fine. Like, I got everything in order. And I got the spiritual thing. Yeah, I got it. I don't need to do any more work. Yeah, I'm pretty good. It's not like that. You are consistently growing, right? Consistently learning things. And stay in this peacefulness that you have regardless of what's happening. You can feel like you're trapped in like bullshit, but it's the entrapment is like your money. You feel like you always have to pick and choose different things to have money, and everything. You have to always overcome obstacles when it comes to you having money. And you feel like money is like the only obstacle you need to tackle, because if you have that, once you have that, everything else will fall into place. But the universe is like, once you have the mindset that everything is in place, that's when everything will fall into place. It's all about being where you are, appreciating where you are, and allowing things to be. Because you know how we get to like the next stage in our lives? You know how we get to like the next stage in our lives, and we've been trying so hard to get there, and we're there, and then like once we're at that stage, we're always trying to go to like the next stage, not being in the stage that we've worked our entire lives to be in. So we're consistently stage, and then like you don't have time to sit in that blessing that you've made, or the blessing that has been handed to you, or your life that you created. Like you don't have time to sit and enjoy it because you're always trying to overcome something, right? But if you're able to just sit where you are and appreciate where you are for a little while, you know, and not being so like, damn, my divine wish ain't coming. Damn, my money ain't right. Damn, I'm still trapped in the same fucking shit. It seems like I've never have enough money to do anything. Damn, I'm always going to overcome shit, but I'm tired of overcoming. You know, I'm always overcoming. I'm always, you know, fighting the good fight. Making sure everyone's Gucci. Cuckoo. And I'm just like tired and shit. You know, I understand things are coming to me. I'm no longer feeling like things are not coming to me, but I'm still waiting for things to come to me. I'm being patient. I'm being happy and content and all those things. I just want my house to be happy. I want a happy home. I want to have things paid. You want things to be on auto pay. You don't even want to think about bills, honestly. A lot of you guys don't even want to deal with cars, having a car anymore. Car insurance, car payments, rental payments, food payment, like... A lot of you guys are like, how can I try to find a way to not do any of this and still have a happy home and money, but not do anything for it? I want somebody to mail me a check for $90,000 every year and then let that be that. And I just sit and be great. Because I deserve that. I deserve to get mailed a check for $90,000 every year because that's who the fuck, you know, more than that. But I'll start with $90,000. You know, I'll get mailed that, and everything else, I won't have to worry about shit. I can just help people. Right? Believe that. Are you able to believe that you're going to have $90,000 hit your doorstep every month? Or every month? Well, every year. Or every month. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but let's say every year. Just do that. Like, have a little experiment. I don't know. Pick a number and manifest that number coming to your house every year or every month. And let's see what happens. Okay, email me the results. You don't see what's coming. My collective, why are you hiding what's coming? Why is my collective in a place where we are waiting? Everyone's waiting. My collective's waiting for what's coming to us, right? Tell me. Okay. You're confused about how things are going to happen. I think, you know, you're trying to let go of that, and the circumstances are, you're being watched over by the angels, and everything's okay. And what's happening is for you to find strength, because a lot of areas that's being worked on right now in your life, you wasn't able to come out of it and find strength to deal with it. But right now you're finding inner strength and like allowing yourself to feel, and you're no longer in a strong confrontation with yourself like you was, if you've noticed that. Okay, so things are moving ahead. You know, you are looking for something to happen. Like you're looking really hard. Like, it's crazy. It's like you see your manifestations. This is what came out. Okay, you see your manifestations. You see it. You see the fucked up people. You see the people who are not fucked up, but have a lot going on. That's a better word to say it. You see the people who don't resonate with you. You see the people who don't like you. You see everyone who's there for you. You see where you want to be. You are able to see a life and expand on it and just want it. And you want so many things, right? And you're trying to pick and choose and allow it to come to you. But you need to organize your thoughts. Like, you need to make sure you're writing your thoughts down. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like you can like sit in the car or at your house and just have visions of different things. Or you can be like right in the middle of a prayer and then like you go somewhere else. And you can like go into like another person's conversation, another person's thoughts. Like, for real, like, where can we talk about this? Where can we talk about what's happening to us collectively? You know, because we don't really talk about this shit. Because, you know, you usually talk to, like, the people you can't see all the time about this, right? Like, hey, to that, you're still, like, super confused. And, like, that confusion, you know what's coming. Like, you know what's going on. And there's certain things that you already know is not for you, that's sloppy. And you know it. There's certain things you're working on that is very sloppy. This could be a partnership or a group that you're working with that's super sloppy, and you have a lot of weight with like that because you're back and forth in your head because you feel like it's something that you love to do. You're okay if you never see like millions from it. Like, you just love to do it, and I think you are just doing it with a group of people, and like that group is like super close to you, and they're like trying to make you do or be like them or follow the train of whatever train they're on. But you don't want to follow their train. You want to follow your own train. Okay, so what you're meant to do is solo. Something you're meant to do is solo. You are a person who's going to be in a place of like I always say this, like a place of like worship. Like, you're like the next person who's going to have like a place where people can come and gather and speak to you, right? Or you can speak to them. That is what's happening. That is what you're being prepared for. So you know, you're being molded to a very classy businesswoman or a businessman. You don't have to worry about money though. That's the thing. And I think you're consistently trying to get money. And it's hard for you right now. It's hard out here for a pimp when he's trying to get that money for the rent. Doing crazy shit all day. All I want is some Lay's. Baked Lay's, barbecue chips. I don't know. But you guys are not fucking with anything that's stressful, which is good. You guys have a good mentality. Yo, there's a couple like exes. I don't know if you have ex-boyfriends or girlfriends trying to like hit you up. How's that? How does it feel? Good. Or they're thinking about you or something. Always. You're like, always. We don't even need to talk about that. I already know that, Candace. Like, let's see what's going on in love. I think you guys are okay in love. The people that you're like working with, the project you're doing, you don't know if you want to work with them anymore. That's coming up. Something to do with a job. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, there's a job or something. There's a couple decisions you need to make, right? You need to be clear about them. Like, be clear about them and also understand why you're making those decisions. Like, write down your decision and why you're making it. And you can't worry about how other people feel because you have to worry about how you feel. And you can't be scared about choosing yourself because choosing yourself is what has gotten you to the point you are now. So don't like revert back and not choose yourself. And don't like hide your feelings from anybody. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boo jank, don't matter, okay? You're not in separation with somebody anymore. You don't need to worry about your finances and your career. Like, you're good with that. Just very soon decide what you want. Like, in your love, I think you already did. You don't have a new love coming to you. It's like there's somebody, a blast from the past. This is for certain people. There's somebody you're connected with that is like a past lover, and you no longer are welcoming new love. You're no longer welcoming a new soulmate. You have a soulmate. You're forgiving and releasing at the same time. You're forgiving and learning, and you are forgiving somebody that you, for a long time, there's a person you wasn't making an effort with, and they weren't making an effort towards you, but you guys are making an effort together, and you're going to see. And there's not as many red flags as they were. I think you both had like some caution tape around you or something, but you guys are making that work. That's in love. This is for certain people. If you want more information, email me. No, not email me if you guys need a personal reading though. This month, all my hour-long readings are all booked. I don't have any more spots for them. Okay, so I got booked up this month, so I may do it again next month. Depends how I feel. The people who book with me to have the 4 1-hour-long readings, I would do it. I will make sure you have 4. Okay, so it can be twice a week, 4 times a week. I don't know, but right now I have set days I do readings. So everyone who already booked with me, you will get an email on the next steps to take, stuff like that. And eventually I'm going to have my website back up. I'm just doing things behind the scenes to make it like better. You know, you always make things better. I'm just making things better, you know. Thank you guys for all the donations, guys, for subscribing, believing in me. Much love, much love. Make sure you check out all the links below that I have for you. Click the links and you will get your blessing. Okay, I have my link tree and I have other things below. Okay, my email is sunrisingtarot888@gmail.com. That's how you reach me for a personalized reading. Okay, right now I'm all booked up for the special I had for 4 readings for an hour. That's all booked up, but I still have slots available this month for $30 for 30 minutes, maybe like 2 more. No, wait, I got 2 more slots open for tomorrow, and that's it. And next week I have 1 slot for next week. And that's it for now. So right now, if you want to get a reading in like quickly, you have to like email me so I can know, because the slots are filling up pretty quickly now. Okay, much love to you guys. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot, and I will talk to you guys next time. Love you.